Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JamMerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are going through the Extinct market and upgrading our team, so let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is going through and upgrading our team to 106 overall. So we do require 8 more ratings with the current state of our team. So there's 2 on Yashin. Yashin has improved so much. Like, he was already a huge beast, but now I feel that his reflexes have just become even more absurd. The thing is that I feel that gameplay in general is definitely much more difficult. I feel that the button is nowhere near as viable as what it once was, but you can still definitely use it. You can still definitely use it, especially in conjunction with the swipe. So you just got to sort of think about doing some swipes, doing some shots with the button. It's all about, I suppose, readjusting, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Have you been struggling with the new burst attack mechanics? It took me a while to sort of adjust. I haven't fully adjusted, by no way necessary. Like, have I adjusted? By no means necessary, sorry. But I am slowly working on it. I actually did get demoted while sort of practicing a few things and realizing that sort of the button wasn't nearly as good. But yeah, we're just sort of practicing a few swipes now. I feel that all defenders have improved, to be honest. It might just be me and me adjusting, but yeah. A lot of people are saying the same thing, so we are going to go through and upgrade this Hazard as well. We do have some XP left over from Freeze, way back from Freeze, and also End of an Era, so we've got those 150k chunks. I'm going to put them into him, so that's going to be nice, and we are probably going to level him up 3 ratings now. I am not leveling Mbappe or Bale just yet because I'm not sure if I want to level them up due to the fact that, you know, they are 90 and 91 base and they can be used sort of in the future as rank up, because we'll look at the market in a minute, but if you guys look at, you know, sort of 90s and 91s, guys, they are so expensive at the moment. So expensive. I think it's the highest they've ever been. It's definitely the highest I've ever seen them, you know, apart from when they were first listed, you know, within the first few minutes. But let's go through and upgrade this Hazard. So we're just making sure we're using the right XP. Let's actually take away one of those chunks and put in a 25k. I'm pretty sure we've got a 25k chunk somewhere. There it is. So we'll put in that chunk, and then we've also got a 5k, hopefully. There we are. Actually, that's too much. Let's see. Do we have any more 5ks? There we do. Okay, we actually have a midfield one. So let's go through and put that into him. So that should take him up to 104. Decent card, guys. You know, he is from preseason. Well, actually, he is from, yeah, preseason. But, you know, the Blue Star Hazard from last season. So 104 overall. And there we have our team at 106. So let's jump onto the market and go from there. And we are back. So what we're going to be doing, guys, is just quickly having a look at the market. So first and foremost, if we just search up, you know, 87 to 89 overall, most cards are being purchased within the first few minutes of listing or are just ultimately extinct. Absolute madness, absolute madness. Was this expected? I wouldn't say to this extent. I didn't expect it to this extent, but it's definitely happening. As you guys can see here, we've got Uth at 5.1 million coins. 5.1 million coins for a right forward. At one point, Uth was a measly 1 million coins, just over 1 million coins, especially when the Carnival players became first auctionable within the first few hours. He plummeted, absolutely plummeted. Vallejo was around 1.6, 1.7, maybe even cheaper, I can't remember exactly, but now he's getting bought instantly. Literally, you cannot find these cards on your market unless you're sort of, you know, refreshing and searching. Another thing is that base cards, you know, 87 and plus, are also extinct. Fernando Torres is hitting 4.6. He at one point was, I'm pretty sure, 1.7, 1.8. You could get him for relatively cheaply at that price. Aguero seems to be the most common one, as well as Jordi Alba, but most Team of the Year players are being purchased. Fernando Torres' supply is drastically dropping. Also, Heartbreakers, pretty much extinct. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Now, one thing that I want to talk about, although we see in Ascenjo, there are 5.5 million coins. We see an Akin Thief, haven't seen one of him in a while, but it's actually very interesting to just sort of watch the market and just see the crazy prices that are being used to purchase these cards. Man, I've never seen anything like this in the entirety of FIFA Mobile. Now, the thing is that with the way that EA have done it this year, now, if you guys remember last season, you know, the market would crash heavily. There were some points where elite cards were like 2 to 3k. It was crazy, man. Remember MLS cards and those Versattack cards? You could snipe some cards for 4 to 5k, elite cards, even cheaper. It was crazy. Now, the thing is that obviously this season, with the enormous coin rewards, guys, it has helped counteract crashes, in my opinion. And I feel that it's a great change for the game. All people have coins, and people are just really enjoying sort of having these huge amounts of coins. Well, I am as well. I am personally, so that's just my thoughts on it. You know, having millions of coins is always fun. You know, you get to do things with your team. You get a sort of choice of variety, which is great. Let's have a look also at sort of 90s and 92s. Ultimately, you know, the Team of the Year cards, and, you know, maybe a few others like the Zardes. But guys, Dani Alves, Messi. Let's have a look at Messi, man. Holy crap. He has gone up so much. I think at one point he was like 20 mil. Now he's hitting the 40 mil coin amount, guys. Over 40 million coins for Messi. Who could have predicted this? If anybody predicted this, you could have made billions of coins, I reckon. Easily billions of coins. Let's have a look also at Alves. Obviously, Alves at one point was 1.9, 1.8 million coins. Now he is hitting over 10 million coins, just at 9.9. I've also actually got a Dani Alves on my bench, so I'm not actually quite sure what I'm going to do with him. I may sell him, but I do sort of sometimes switch to 4 at the back, just for some sort of variety. But yeah, 9.7 he is easily selling for, so I could probably sell him for that. You know, if I did list him up for a long time, he would probably be eventually bought. So that is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Let's have a look at a few other things. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is this card right here, Özkan. If you guys remember, he was around 7 to 800k, and now, guys, he's hitting cap. I don't even know, like, this cap is crazy for an 85 overall. 4.1 million coins for an 85 overall card. Have you ever seen anything like that? I don't think I have personally. That is mental, man. What a huge investment that would have been if you guys went through and picked him up. Let's have a look at also a few others. Jung, Soler, as well as, who else? I can't actually remember. But yeah, Soler's price hasn't really moved. I thought that he would increase by now, but he still hasn't. I'm personally just holding on to him because I feel that 1 million coins for an 86 overall is still far too cheap. So there's no sort of rush for me to sell him at this moment. Soler as well has gone up slightly to 3 million coins. Let me know in the comment section down below what price Soler is on your market. I've heard some people say that his price is going higher on theirs, but staying at 3 million on mine. So let me know what you guys are seeing Soler at on your market, because I've still got, I think, 4 of him remaining to sell. Obviously, I'm not going to be mad if I have to sell him for 3 million coins, because I picked him up for just over 1 million coins, I think, between 1.05 and 1.1 million coins. So still, guys, over 2.8 million coins per card after tax. So you can't be mad about that. No, sorry, 2 million coins after tax. What am I saying? That's crazy. That is still crazy. So let's go through and have a look at what we've got on our bench. So we do have that Dani Alves, like I said. We have actually got an Uth listed up at the moment, and that Torres. Just sort of waiting to see if Torres does hit the same price as Uth. If he does hit the 5 mil, I'll definitely sell him. If not, I'll sell him just before the LUNAR cards become auctionable. Sorry, the Crimson cards. We've got a few Solers. Probably sell him in the next few days, or probably, you know, very soon. The Jungs. We've got a few Gersons as well. He hasn't really moved. We've got Lindelof. We've got Tolisso. And then we've got sort of just an array of others. Like I said, guys, you know, I like to diversify sort of what I invest in. So I'm going to pick up a few of all of them just in case, you know. Imagine if there's an SBC for Dortmund. Dortmund cards would go extinct, and, you know, Philip would probably go very high. So that's something that you need to think about, sort of forward thinking, guys. You know, Motta as well. If there's a PSG SBC, or, you know, an Italian or a French league, he fits so many good categories. So that's why I picked up a few of him. Also, you know, cards like, let's see, Robertson. Imagine if there's a Liverpool SBC. His card would go so high. So these are the types of things that I'm thinking about, you know. I will probably be picking up a few more of the lower rated cards just to sort of beef up my bench for SBCs. As you guys can see here, we've also got some of, you know, just random team hero guys. You know, we're beefing up our club just in preparation for SBCs because we don't know what to expect. Also, let's just have a look at the events tab and see what we've got running next. So I think it's United, Manchester United, PSG, and Leipzig. So there are some opportunities there to go through and pick up some cards, you know, especially English, German, as well as French. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is obviously, guys, there could be a huge crash coming, you know, with the new... I need to actually go through and do my lanterns before. And just quickly looking at the Crimson cards, guys. So obviously these cards are going to have huge implications on the market. You know, like Selke is going to affect, you know, Torres' price, all other strikers. Romagnoli could affect other centre backs. I'm thinking about looking at his price as well when it does come out. So I'm hoping that I can pick him up relatively cheaply. I'm not going all in with the investments just yet. I'm also hoping for, you know, Bernardo Silva to come back. I will invest into him. You know, the envelope one. Also, Robertson, a left back, 88 overall. If you look at Jorge's price, who knows what's going to happen with Robertson in the future. Philip, left wing. You know, it really doesn't matter. The higher rated cards are going to be always desirable. Sansone, the goalkeeper, also the right back. I think that those cards could be absolutely crazy high. But I think that once these cards do become auctionable on the 6th of March, we could see some huge changes in relation to the market. Like, I don't think that things will be as extinct, but that's just sort of my theory. But just wait and see to see what happens, guys. It's going to be crazy, but yeah, like I said, I probably will sell before these cards become, you know, auctionable. But other than that, it's going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.